Hello, hello. I swapped some stuff around. Okay. Hopefully everything's okay in terms of volume. Hopefully the music's not too loud today. Nice. Alright. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to move that around. Alrighty. I should tag others on. So tag some people on Insta. Okay. Okay. How do I do this? What do I need to do? Okay. Where do I put my phone? There you go. Does that hide it? I think that hides it. Alright. Move some stuff around. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Before I get started, I'm going to set up my camera. I'm going to do the same thing as last time. I'm going to be filming and streaming at the same time. Because why not? Multitask. Alright. Multitasking always great. I'll bring my mic up so you guys can hear me better when I'm standing up doing filming. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I think I'm going to take this out. Just so I can use a keyboard when I'm filming. I'm actually going to use my HHKB because it can be wireless. Nice, okay, cool. Just so I can still type without plugging something in. It's useful to have at least one Bluetooth port, right? Alright, so this is what we're going to be building today. This is the Gina by Keebcats. The GB is now live. Keycat logo. The GB is now live until the 16th of July, so we got 10 more days if you want to join this group by particularly. This is a number pad slash macro pad. You can build this in a regular number pad with 2 U's here, here, and here. Or you can do a ortholinear, which is just 1 switch per, well, just 1 individual switch with all 1 use. That's what I was trying to say. But I think today, because they have sent me some stabilizers, I will be building this as a number pad. One, two, three, there we go. And they also sent me a nice fun keychain for me to keep as well, just for fun. The Keebcat logo. So really nice. Yeah, huge thanks again to Keebcats for sending this out to me for me to check out. Let me set this camera up first, actually. Do I film vertical or horizontal? I'm still most likely gonna post this on Instagram, so I guess vertical. Set my tripod. Seems a bit far. Alrighty. Okay. Where's the center? Center is here. Clear this out. Alright. Alright. Where's my screwdriver? Okay. I will be filming and... Hello, JVTV. And music is very loud and we can hardly hear you. Oh, yikes. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Thank you, thank you. What about now? What about... How about now? Oh, is music on? Is this a little better? Hopefully it's picking my voice up, but music's still very loud. Okay. What about now? A little better? I can barely hear it now too. Better? Alright, thank you. Yeah, let me know if my voice is too quiet or if music is still a bit too loud. Alright. Cool. So the build is going to be me filming the reel and building at the same time on stream, so that's why the build might be a bit slower, because I'm doing two things at once to kill just to be more efficient. So you guys, people here can see it live, but the rest can also watch the reel when that comes out. I have already taken 2 screws out, so I just need to take 2 to get stuck very easily. I have unscrewed this a couple times now. Here we go. What if I do a cool flippy transition thing that people always do? Let me try that. Just for fun. I need to bring this in. Oh, let me take that out. Bring this in closer. Go here. Is this in the center? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? So, I guess just a little bit more about this Macropad. This is called the Gina because it was named after a employee's cat from Keebcats. So you see Keebcats logo or website right here. Keebcats.co.uk, Gina, right here. So this is the cat. There you go. Yeah. And the cool thing about this PCB is you can flip it, which is why you see that there are 2 pinholes, is because you can have the macro column to the left, but also flip it and have the macro column to the right. This does not, the plate and everything does not interfere with the connection. I did try this already, so that's pretty cool. This is literally, you can use this in any orientation you want, as long as it matches the plate. So the plate, PCB can all be flipped depending on how you want to build it. I'm just going to be building as the column on the left, with the 2 U's. And yeah, or for now I'm going to try and fill something that I don't usually do on for Insta Reels. I want to do that cool flippy transition, but I don't know if I can pull it off. Maybe I should zoom in more. I need to get it right. Alright, let's try it. I'm going to do a couple of takes. Oh, dropped it. Okay. Let's do the plate. All right. Back to 35 mil. Back to having that at the center. Okay, here we go. Let's see, so the orientation I will need is this. Column on the left, number pad. Alright. The switches we'll be using today was also provided, sponsored by Keebcats. I will be using KTT Red Wine Red? I forgot what they're called. Let me double check what they're called. KTT Wine Red, yes, so KTT Wine Red. I did loop these off camera, just because I thought why not. It's pretty cool. The stem is like there's like a sparkly texture to it. I'm probably not gonna be able to see it. So these are a full PC housing, so top and bottom PC. The stem is Pom, bottom out force at 55 grams, standard 4mm travel, and these are 3-pin switches. But luckily this is a soldered PCB. That's something I should mention. The Macropad will have a soldered version and a hot swap version, but I believe soldered is the only one that you can flip, which makes sense because the sockets would need to be installed on one of the sides. So for hot swaps, your layouts are limited, but if you go for soldered, you can go with any layout you want. I have a soldered one today. But yeah, KTT Wine Reds. I'll be filming this really quickly. Okay, nice. So this is what we will be using. Plate. There's already some scuffs on it because I've been taking photos and videos of as many of the layouts as I can. But this is the proper build today. Yeah. So the plate. I believe there are different plate options. This is Pom, but I believe it'll come. You can also choose between brass, aluminum, and FR4, if I'm not mistaken. I should have pulled out the Keycaps before I started. Let me double check. Keebcats Gina. Here we go. Let's go through some of the specs and some of the things that will be offered. Do this properly. Okay, so in terms of color, there will be e-pink. Wait, the website's bugging out. Okay, there we go. In terms of color, we will have E-pink, E-white, which is what I have today. This is E-white, E-black, anodized green, and anodized silver gray. Pretty nice color choices. I would have loved to see the anodized green. That would have been so sick to look at. But anyway, in terms of PCB, we have the option of hot swap regular layout or hot swap southpaw layout. So like I said, if it's hot swap, you'll have to pick your layout before you buy it, and you pretty much stick with it because you don't have much choice. But in terms of soldered, which is what I have here today, it is dual layout. You can flip it and make the column on the left or right. And then of course, like I said, this can be either built as a number pad or ortholinear with everything as a 1U. Something else about this is that it, you can purchase a foam kit separately. So plate foam, case foam, and PE foam is you can buy that additionally as well, but I don't have that with me today, which is fine. Yeah, in terms of plate material, yes, plate options. Here we go. I missed one out. Okay, so this is Pom, but aluminum with flex cuts will also be a choice. Aluminum flex cuts, brass, and woven carbon fiber with flex cuts. So as you can see here, these are all the flex cuts, and you can actually see when it bends. It's actually a pretty flexible typing experience, which is something I never thought I would kind of look for in a macro pad, I guess, but it's cool. So this PCB is 1.6 millimeters. So take stabs, Durock can work perfectly fine. Option for solderable LED. Now LEDs do not come. Can this support LEDs? Oh, yes, numlock, right here. Okay. Option for solderable LED. Yes, so there are 2 places where you can solder your own LEDs. Right here, up these 2. And if I'm not mistaken, this is numlock, and I don't use numpads often enough to know what this is. But you have 2 places for LEDs. Of course, if you flip it, your plus minus will have to be flipped as well. But yeah, just like that. Now, if anything, I actually don't know if I've plugged this in and tried it. Actually, I've been taking photos of it, but I've never actually plugged it in to test it out. Anyway, but yeah, so that's the Macropad. All right. So let's start putting this together. I finally got myself a plate fork. Look at this. Look at that match. This is so cool how crazy accurate this actually is. Like it's genuinely 1-to-1. How cool is that? Alright. Alrighty, let's put this together. You know, I've actually never used a plate fork, so I'm gonna look very. This is gonna look very fidgety. I've never actually used 3-pin switches before. And from what I understand, it's not gonna sit on the PCB at all because there's no legs to sit on. But it's alright. 3 pins should be okay for a soldered build. Gonna put the corners in first. It's mainly just to make my life a little easier to snap in the switches. What am I doing? I'm doing this one. Oh, I might have to do this separately because there's no plate to actually hold it. So I'm gonna do this. I wasn't recording. It's okay. I believe the middle one shouldn't need a plate fork. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, stabilizers. Yeah, I forgot about stabilizers. It's okay. Yeah, stabilizers are a thing. Completely forgot about that. But that's okay. I'll do those later. I believe I can just take that out. Yep, cool. I'm just gonna put that to the side. Let's prep some stabilizers. I don't know what stabilizers these are, but they look like Durock? I might be wrong. Screws go in there so I don't lose them. And as a matter of fact, I'll put those there as well. Organize these. There we go. Put these aside. Screws, screw tray. There we go. Let's stop recording for a second on my camera. Yo, hello, Outexout, hello, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay. I don't know how many more people are in right now, but prepping stabilizers for the Gina Macropad. And if things go a bit slower, if I stop talking, it's because I am filming reels at the same time. Just because, you know, might as well. 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Alright. I'm just gonna film a little bit. I'm still gonna talk and all that, but yeah. Alright. Some good old 205. I'm gonna shake it up. Alright. Also, huge shout out to Keebcats, by the way. Pretty much set me up with switches, letting me check out the Gina Macropad early, and give me new brushes too. I'm using Keebcats brushes right now. I've been looking for a flat brush for a while now, and it just so happens that they sent me theirs. So huge thanks to them. Keebcats are an affiliate of mine. If you want to go check them out, use code BeanieKeys if you want 10% off your first purchase. Or if you use my code for the first time, I believe you can get 10% off. It does support me, but yeah. See how fast I can loop some stabs. I'm so happy to have like a flat brush now. It's speed things up a lot quicker, in my opinion. It's just that much better. I still got a lot in this brush. Nope. Two more to go. Final one. Has anyone here signed up to Thread? Anyone on that Thread hype train? Honestly, I think it's pretty cool. Never really got into Twitter myself. But with how easy Thread was to start, and sort of, and how easily integrated everything was with Instagram, it's actually pretty cool. I quite enjoy Thread at the moment. Yeah, I think the one big thing about starting a new social media pages is you try to like follow everyone you already follow in your main platform, and sometimes you forget some people, and you miss out on a company or a creator that you like. But for Thread, because it was integrated with Instagram so well, so it automatically makes you follow everyone you already do. So that was, I think, my favorite part about Thread. Was how easily you can integrate and sort of switch to Thread. Yeah, We'll see how Thread does in the coming months. But it seems pretty fun so far. I think I'll be posting more casual and behind the scenes stuff on Thread as well. Whoa, that scared me. My alerts are so loud. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Let's build in the Gina Macropad. Wow, my alerts were so loud. That scared me. How are you doing? I think I'm gonna keep asking the same question when people come in working on some custom mice commissions and such. Oh, you do custom mice? Yo, that's cool. What mice are you using right now? I'm not like the biggest mice person, but I mean the custom ones look sick. I don't game much, so I don't have any gaming mice. I only have this, my MX Master. Just plenty. It's great. I can work on any peripheral pretty much. Yo, that's sick. Do you make like custom artwork on what is happening with this? Do you make custom artwork on the mouses, or? I've worked on some MX Masters. Do you have any photos? Do you have an Instagram or something? I kind of want to see it. You do? Is it just the same name as your Twitch right now? Drop a link. Yeah, nice. Take a look. Thank you, thank you. Let me just finish up this stab first, and then I'll take a look. I don't think I've seen any custom MX Masters before. Oh no, that's a lie. I have. But not a lot. I think customs are usually on like gaming mouses, which I don't have, so yeah. Is it hard to customize mouses? I know you can customize the switch and pretty much the how it looks, right? Let's take a look at this real quick. It takes a lot of time, I can imagine. Anything to do with art takes a while. Let me drop a quick follow. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's clean. Yo. Oh, a Gundam one? Hello. Been getting a little bit of getting into Gundam. Just a little bit. Especially after Witch from Mercury. So sick. I can do weight reductions, looping, switch swap, paint jobs, etc. Oh wow, nice. I am yet to see any MX Masters though. There's no MX Masters on here. I want to see some MX Master. But yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I did one last week, so yet to upload it. Oh, I see. Nice. UK based. Alright. Stay tuned. Will do. Nice. That's really cool. I mean, I don't see myself needing a custom custom mouse yet, but you know. What am I working on? I am working on, oh yeah, I think I should figure out how to do commands. That's something I actually haven't really looked into yet. But I am building Keebcats Gina Macropad number pad. Their group buy is live right now until the 16th of July. This is a very versatile macro pad slash number pad because if you buy the soldered version, which I have here, it is flippable. You can make it a number pad, or you can make it a macro ortholinear macro. I said macro twice. An ortholinear macro pad or a number pad. There we go. Ortholinear just basically means everything 1U. Or what I'm going to do right now is the number pad version, which requires you to have stabilizers. Now, of course, you can customize this to however you want. You don't have to use all 3 stabilizers. You can just use 1 or just 2. It is very customizable. It's all up to you. But they did send me 3 stabilizers, so why not use all of them, right? Huge shout out to them for sending this over for me to check out, to take photos and do a quick build on it. They did sponsor me with some switches and pretty much everything for today's build. Alright, where's my screwdriver? I believe those are simply Phillips. I don't know what size though. This looks a bit too small. But yeah, go check it out. Let me see if I can leave a link to the macro pad actually. I might as well while I'm here. There we go. So that is the macro pad. It's the macro pad we're looking at today. If you want to buy it, be sure to check it out before group buy ends. Group buy ends on the 16th of July. It's actually been a while since I've used screw-in stabs. I've been basically exclusively using TX stabs. So I haven't screwed in a stabilizer in a long time. There we go. Still got lube all on my fingers. Oh, I forgot to film. The whole point of me doing this is needing to film a reel. So I'm gonna lift one up. There we go. Oh, I hope that doesn't interfere with anything. The washer's sticking out. I guess so is the stabilizer. We should be okay. I think that's the one thing I don't miss about screw-in stabilizers is the screwing it on part. Takes a little while compared to TX stabs. You just clip it on. I'm glad clip-ins are more relevant and more useful nowadays. So much quicker to just assemble. Oh, why can I not get this washer in? There we go. Thank you, magnetic screwdriver. There we go. Two more to go. And I got a new soldering iron today, or a few days ago. Yesterday? Yesterday. Yeah. Excited to try it. I bought a very cheap one before, and I mean it works, but didn't have much control over temperature, and I had to plug it into a wall. So I went out and got a USB-C one that I can use a power bank to charge it. Because I had builds where I had to go off camera to the side to solder, and that was a little annoying. But now that I have a USB-C solder, I can just place it on here and do it on camera, finally. Okay. What next? What next? What next? Okay. I'll test the stabs after I build it. I can just syringe it in, so it's fine. Not too worried about that. Time to solder. Nice. Okay. Oh, I need to set the temperature. I do not know how to go back to. Oh, there we go. Okay, 300 degrees. While that heats up, gotta get my solder out. I gotta clean this brush. Okay, now I don't have a fan, so I'm gonna open my window for ventilation so I don't die. I should also wear a mask. don't do what I'm doing. Do get a proper fan, because soldering can be dangerous. Hopefully the street noise isn't too loud. I'm gonna set the camera and do a zoom in shot. Is my hand gonna be in the way? A little bit. Let's see if I can get a better shot. Move the camera closer. Okay, let's do this. Do some quick soldering. Haven't done any soldering in a while, but we'll see how it goes. Hello? Stuff not hot enough. What's going on? Well, it's definitely hot enough. I think it might be too hot. I think it's a little too hot. It's gonna go down to 270, I think. Let that cool down a little bit. That'll do. I feel like I'm really bad at soldering. I don't know if you can be bad at soldering or not. I think I haven't been putting enough. I need to solder more. I don't solder enough. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I take that back. I want commission builds. Yes, I know how to solder. Although I think 270 or 280 is a little bit too hot. I don't know what the right soldering temperature should be. I really have no idea what the optimal soldering temperature is. Right now I'm doing 270. I've heard 250 to 300 is okay, but I'm not too sure. Not too sure. I have to say this soldering iron is so much better than the one I had before. Miles better. It doesn't even compete. Nice. Solder is splashing everywhere. Is that because it's too hot? it's working, so. Couple more to go. There we go. Okay, not the prettiest solder job in the world, but it works. And now we have two more at the end here that has no plate support, which is why one has just fallen. So I need to do this. Whatcha? Okay. Last one. There we go. And I believe that is everything. Unplug that to cool down. Get rid of any solder left on the tip. Clean that up. There we go. Oh, amazing. Didn't press record the whole time. So you know what? I'm just gonna do something really quickly. I'm just going to pretend to solder. Wow, this cools down really quickly because it's not even melting the solder anymore. It's great. For this shot, it's going to make it really high temperature. Okay, this looks like it needs more solder anyway, so I'm going to put more solder in that and that one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Exit out of that. Let that finally cool off. Clean the tip. Ta-da! Alright. That is soldering complete. Let's close my window. There we go. And while everything cools down, I'm gonna reset the camera. Okay. Move that out the way. Go 50 mil. Okay. While that still cools down, let's continue with this. All right. Let's plug it in and try it out. Let's bring up VIA. Can this be detected through VIA? Let's find out. Whoa, why is VIA so big? There we go. Authorized device. Yes, it is detected through or not. Authorized device, connect. Do I have to reload VIA? Okay, what about the app VIA? Where is VIA at? Okay, well, it's not being detected, but I'm just gonna try. All switches work fine. Nice. Alright. Yeah, all switches work. I just need to figure out why this is not... why this is not being detected. Why is it detecting my harbor? The harbor's not even plugged in. Anyway. Okay, so it's being detected here. I guess I can show you that it works. Yeah, everything works. Nice. Okay. We can continue the build. This is a very flexible, bouncy. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if you can see it. Not really. Can't really see it on camera, but it is surprisingly bouncy. The only thing I would say is the top part hits the bottom case. So maybe having some foam at the bottom would actually help. I don't know if you can hear that, but it does hit. But to be fair, it's a macro pad. You're gonna have it on the side and sort of click softly. It's not gonna be like proper typing. So I really don't think it's that big of a deal because it's a whatchamacallit, it's a macro pad. You don't need it to sound super great or anything. Yeah. All right. In terms of keycaps, I think what I'll use is this Deadline Studios DOYS, I think it's called. I'm gonna need to film for the reel. How should I build this? Do I even have enough keys for this? How many do I have here? 12, 24, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, just enough. Nice. Let's do white accent, black keys. Why not? I can take these out. Oh, there's arrow keys. Let's do that. Good thing his profile doesn't really matter. Let's do white. Hello? this looks really cool. I actually really like these keycaps. I was sort of iffy about them at first, but wow, look at that for the thumbnail. Very nice. I mean, very simple. It's a very simple design. I wonder if there's information on the angle. Yes, so this is a 7-degree typing angle. Dimensions are 111 millimeters length and height. So a perfect square, which is why you're able to do all the flippy things and all that. Yeah. Fully built, it weighs around approximately 480 grams with aluminum plate. So this is the Pom Plate, so I guess this is slightly, ever so slightly lighter, but I assume not that much of a difference. But yeah, well, I gotta say, these keycaps, look so good. Wow, amazing. Fits with the whole black and white theme. So, oh, one thing I forgot to mention, this is a sandwich mount. Simply put, the plate is just sandwiched between the top and bottom case. Or the easiest type of mounting there is. Of course, sandwich mount, usually it would be quite stiff type of experience, but because it's a Pom Plate and with that much flex cuts, it's quite soft, and you can actually see if you watch this gap here. It actually, yeah. Oh, thank you, JVTV for the follow. Yeah, if you look at the gap here, you can see it move. So it's quite a flexible board. You can kind of see it bounce. I mean, not that you really need. There you go. Not that you really need a macro pad or number pad to be bouncy to begin with, but I guess it's nice. I guess here's a quick sound test. I'll put the mic down. Again, if you hit the top row a bit too hard, it'll hit the case, but the rest are fine. Yeah. There we go. And that is the Gina Macropad. Once again, the group buy is live right now. Live until the 16th of July, so we have 10 days from now. Check it out. This is the E-white version. They have E-black, E-pink, anodized green, and anodized silver gray. Would have loved to see green, but I think the keycaps fit really well in this. And it's weird because when you type on it, there's like it's like a feedback because it's so bouncy. It almost feels like a plateless. You know that that rebound you feel in plateless. It kind of it feels like that here. But of course, this has a plate. You don't feel that in the main numbers. I was gonna say alphas, but main 1Us. but you can really feel that bounce and rebound feeling on the 2Us. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take a quick toilet break, and then I'm going to do a small unboxing on something quite special. I won't be building it, but it's just something, it's cool. Yeah, it's just something really cool to see and unbox for the stream today. But I'll be right back with that soon. All right, I'm back. Um, but my monitor just turned off. And my light. What? Oh. All fixed. All right, there we go. Nice. Alrighty, let me do some cleaning up. I will do some B-roll of this separately for the reel. Let me just clean all this up first, and then I'll do a quick unboxing of something else. A lot to clean up, actually. I have 2 tips here that I haven't used yet. I wish when I bought this soldering iron, it's so good, but I wish I could have chosen the tip I wanted. It came with this blade tip, which I don't think I would use. I wanted the round tip and a pointy tip if I ever do. I will do eventually do some mil maxing. This will be very useful for mil max. Put this away, put that away. Put the screwdriver away, don't need that. Just a tiny bit of cleaning up. I will be sending the Gina back to Keebcats, so I will take off the Keycaps later after I film some B-roll. Okay. Gotta say, very impressed with this. Very nice. Yeah, if you're looking for a, I think if I were to keep this, I would have built it as a ortho. with all one use, because I think having macros would be useful. Having shortcuts, because I don't use numbers. I don't have a use for numbers, so yeah. Okay. Let me bring this out. Okay. So this next part is going to be a little unboxing / showcase of a new keyboard. I will film an unboxing separately for a reel, but just for today, I'm just gonna take a look at this. This is the Cycle 7. This is a very, very fun and interesting board. This is a Effortless TKL, which is, I think, one of my favorite layouts. A full aluminum. I assume it's hard to read here, but what I have here with me today is a anodized. Oh, one more thing. Whoa, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is made by a company called, you can see here, TKD. TKD is a company formed by two already known and very famous keyboard brands, Equals, which is which, you know, that they've made Tangerine switches, they've had the stabilizers and all, and Vertex, most notably for their keyboards like the Arc 60 most recently, and what's another board they make? Angle, yeah. So these two companies formed a new one called TKD. This is their first board, the Cycle 7. This is meant to be a, oh, there you go, you see at the Vertex and Equals branding, and you have here Cycle 7. This is their first ever board, and it's an affordable full aluminum Effortless TKL. What I have here today is the WinKey version. They will also offer a WinKey list. I have the PC plate, but you can also opt for a aluminum or FR4 plate. I have the anodized green, and you can see that they have so many different color options. From what I believe, these 5 colors up here: Crow, black; Lunar, silver; Fog, which is, I guess, sort of gray blue. It says Chinese gray blue. Jasper, just green, which is I have in here. Void Elf is dark purple. And then everything down here is their own proprietary method of coloring. They call it TKD coating. Let's see if I can pull up. There we go. I'm gonna pull this up here. Let me fix up the... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna, hold on. Actually, one second. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna switch my OBS and window capture around. There we go. Okay, so this is the keycap for this board. Cycle 7. So, the GB start date has not been confirmed yet, but like it says here, it has been delayed to mid or late July. So this is just a sample unit. Yeah, so you see this is the TKD logo, you have the Vertex and Equals logo, and this is their TKD coating. Yeah, so it's meant to be a very affordable, and we'll get to the price in a bit later. A very affordable Effortless TKL, and as you can see here, this is the this is the dark purple version with a beautiful weight, and you have 3 options as weights. You have sandblasted, polished, and mirror PVD. I have the polished PVD here, There's a lot of info that's actually not on the Keycat, but I'll try to go through all of them as much as I can. Now this is something very interesting. How the case assembles is like the Matrix Corsa, one of them, with the ball clamp, which is very cool. It means that you don't need a screwdriver to assemble the board, which is great. And here we go. This is TKT coating. It is their version of a electrostatic coating, so like an E-coating, similar to the Macropad I just built, like an E-white, but it is their version of it. Unfortunately, this is the anodized version, so I won't be taking a look at the TKT coating. Yeah, so it will come in a WinKey or WinKeyless version. There is weights, counterweights inside. Battery cover. This keyboard can also be Bluetooth, which is pretty cool. And then we have our stainless steel weights at the back. So you can have mirror polished, sandblasting, or PVD. Again, lots of choices. Here we go. The ball catch system, which I think is really nice to have. Okay, and the mounting. Mounting style is a gasket sock type. So we have the gasket sock here, or a gasket bean, I think they call it. Let's see if they... Yeah, they don't say it here, but we'll see inside the box. I think they call it the gasket bean. Here we go. It says it right here. Gasket strip offers a more delicate and soft typing experience, while gasket bean provides a more elastic and interesting typing experience. So when I build it, I think I'll be building with the bean, because I'm interested to see how that feels. Something even more interesting about this. PCB has flex cuts. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of flex cuts. I'll give it a try. But they also have these PCB cut plugs. So when people don't like flex cuts, they usually tape over them. This, they provide you with a rubber insert that can cover the cutout, which I think is really good, really good. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Case noise optimization. Yes, so foam wise, you have your very typical case foam, plate foam, and your PE foam. And there is foam inside the battery compartment as well, if you don't need a battery. This is the wired version only. Yeah, and here are your layouts. You have your step caps, split backspace, split right shift, and then you have your 7U or 2.5U. And that is hot swap. Oh, what happened here? This is your soldered version. So soldered version, the main difference is the ISO compatibility. Yeah, so if you want ISO, you're gonna have to go for soldered. And here we go. Here are the colors. We have crow, like I said, black, silver, gray, bluish, green, which is what I have. If we take a look at that, and purple, and everything from here on out is their own color, coloring technique, TKT coating, which is just a form of E-coloring, like E-red kind of vibe. So red, lavender. This one looks really nice, I think. Like a teal thing. This also looks really clean. Yeah, I had a really hard time choosing what color I wanted to take a look at. Ultimately, I've been really into green boards, so I really wanted green. But yeah, cream looks super nice too. But yeah, so these are your vendors. North America, you got Click Clack. Southeast Asia, Island KB. Huge thanks, huge shout out to Island KB, because they're the ones that provided me with this board today. I am still waiting on Keycaps to build this. But yeah. EU, you have eloquent clicks, and you have latum keys. I actually don't know how to pronounce that for South America, and prototypist for UK. So here we go. This is your pricing. This is actually pretty crazy. For as low as 140, you have soldered PCB and even mirror polishing you can get for 140, not just sandblasted. Mirror polishing for 140, wired is pretty damn good. It's very competitive for what you get. So the one I have today is actually this right here. I have the hot swap wired mirror PVD. They don't say it here, but you can choose what color PVD, mirror PVD you want. I don't know what I can show and what I can't show. I'm sure I can show the options, but just to be safe, I won't. There are options that you can pick when the group buy is live. Yeah. Everyone's saying it's an insane deal. In terms of PCB, it won't be just a flex cut PCB. I think a soldered non-flex cut option will be available, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so that's that. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Let's move this aside. I will be putting everything back together after stream, so I can do a unboxing reel of this board. So I want to do as much promotion on this as I can, because this is a fantastic, a wonderful deal. Like honestly, for one as low as 140 for what you get is actually really crazy. And this is tightly done. Okay, there we go. And it comes with a keyboard case too. Long boy. Alright. This is the TKD logo. If I'm being honest, I don't know. I feel like this is T and then this is D. I don't know how this is K. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how this is K, but it looks cool. More TKD branding on the zip. There are a lot of accessories here. To slowly go through them. We have the gasket bean and gasket strips here. We have the flex cut inserts, plugs, if you don't want flex cuts, and our bump ons. Here we have I believe this is an extra daughter board. Oh yes, and this kit comes with stabilizers. It comes with equals V3 stabilizers, which is pretty cool, with the stabilizer sticker stuff in here. We have our PC plate, and then we have our abundance of foam, which is very delicate. So we have our plate foam, our very thin sheet of PE foam, and then we have our not so dense case foam. If anything, this might just be for shortage reasons instead of any acoustic reasons, because it's not very dense. But anyway, and this is the PCB itself. So you can see the flex cuts there, which again you can plug them up if you don't like with these. It's pretty cool. And one single flex cut on the top arrow key, which I didn't actually notice until now. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why that is. But yeah, I believe these are just Kale hot swap sockets. Yep, they are. Yeah, this is VIA compatible. You have all your options for 7U and 6.5U. Yeah. I think I'll be building 7U because I like 7U. Alright, let me put these back in. Being very careful not to rip any foam. This is very delicate. There we go. Plates, I guess we can... Yeah, I'll take it out. Let's have a look. I don't want to ruin the packaging before I do the reel, but I do want to take a look at it. Alright, this is the PC plate. It's like a frosted black PC plate. Pretty nice, of course, very flexible. Inserts for your the gasket bean or gasket strip. Very nice. And your ISO support. And the squares are big enough for support for your 65 and 7U. Yeah. And a little cutout for the LED. Alright. Hello? Why is this not going? There we go. It is not wanting to go back in. Hello? Why? There we go. Must be a little flap or something underneath. Alright. Let's put all these back in. Alright, and here is the board itself. And once again, this is the anodized green. It is currently wrapped in a protective film. Now it doesn't really catch on camera, but I have the purple mirror PVD version, so I thought taking a look at purple would be very nice. But you can't really see the purple, but it is purple. It is meant to be purple. There was a blue PVD that looked amazing, but I really wanted green, so blue and green would have clashed, I think, so I decided to go with purple instead. White and blue would have been super clean as well. But yeah, this is the anodized green. This is the where the LED is gonna be. This is my first F-Rollers TKL, and I gotta say I really like the form factor. I am a fan of TKLs, but I don't use the function row at all. So I do kind of like the longer, shorter vibe of it. Yeah, this is really nice. This is really nice. I can't wait to build it. Yeah, and you can see the ball catch system right there and there. Yeah, it's nice they avoided any gaskets on the spacebar. So that's also a very nice touch. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this builds. I'll be checking out new switches as well. I'll be checking out the flower shadow switches, which were just recently used by Alex Sotos and reviewed by Shoobs as well. So I'll be taking a look at those with this build when that happens. But yeah, the Cycle 7. Very nice. Let me take a photo of it and put it on an Insta. Sneak peek of the upcoming Cycle 7 by TKD. An affordable FOS TKO. I'm going to add click clack. And then I will say we'll be building this on another stream soon. Here we go. I'll post it on my story. Just like that. Speaking of Keebcats. Hey yo, Keebcats. Yeah. If you want any Keebcats stuff, be sure to use my affiliate link and use code BeanieKeys for 10% off your first purchase. But yeah. Here we go. Alright. I think, should I end the stream here? Should I do something else? Let me clean up first. Let me repack everything here so I can film my unboxing of this another day. I'm so excited to build and use this. I'm really excited to see how this sounds. I might do a few builds. I might do a no foam build and then just stuff it with foam. Because why not? Because I can. Yeah. There's someone else's fingerprint on it. It's fine. Yeah. You can see Cycle 7 right here. Cycle 7. Yeah, this is a really nice board. For the price, it's really good. So keep an eye out for the GP. GP should be starting soon. They say mid to late July, so it should be this month. I'll go check it out. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put it all back in the box. Pretend like I've never opened it, and then do a unboxing reel another day. I have to say, this is a very nice box. Protects everything very nicely. And this sleeve is very nice too. Look at that logo, Cycle. Oof. And as much as I do like the TKD logo, I don't know what this middle one is supposedly. I assume they're meant to be TKD. I don't know how that's K though. Either way, looks cool. Cycle 7. Very nice. Ooh, one small thing that really like kind of bugs me out now that I've noticed. If you flip it, everything is the right orientation until you get to here. The equals and vertex logo are upside down. It's the only one that's upside down. Does that bother me a little bit? Well, I guess if you look at the box like this and flip it like this, it's fine. I guess, okay, I guess that would have been more annoying. Yeah, never mind, ignore me, I'm dumb. My opinions don't matter. Hello? How do I get it in? Giggle. There we go. Nice. Back in the box it goes. I'll be building this as soon as the other parts come in. I'm waiting on keycaps that Adam KB are sending me. I say sending me. I did buy it. But it's shipping and it's on the way, so. Yeah. Alrighty. I think that is all for today's stream. Very fun, very nice to be building samples. Or reviewing samples. It's nice to be able to review the Macropad sample and to take a look at the Cycle 7 sample as well. So, huge thanks to the companies that are willing to send stuff to me to take a look at. And yeah. It's so cool with the feedback, I feel like. It's like super bouncy. It's so cool. There we go. One more for the YouTube thumbnail, just in case the other one doesn't look as great. There we go. And be sure to check out my desk mat. GB starting soon as well. Hopefully aiming for mid-June as mid-July as well. Yeah. This is so addictive to type on. Yeah. Very fun. I'm surprised the stabs are tuned nicely. Oh, no, I say that, it's ticking. It's fine. But yeah, alright. There we go. That is the build. That is the build. Very nice looking. Should there be a black accent up here? Nah, it's fine. Alrighty. I don't think anyone else is streaming at the moment. Or is there? Who's on Twitch? Oh, it's disconnected. Whoops. Twitch. Anyone live streaming? Nope. No one that I know of. Alright. Well, I guess I will see you guys next time. Hopefully next time I will be building, hopefully I will be building the Cycle 7 next time. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Alright. Thanks to everyone that came by. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.